You're watching Wonder Frame.
Have you ever lost your favorite toy and felt really frustrated? Maybe you forgot where you put it, and that felt like a big problem. But here is a huge surprise. Forgetting is actually one of your brain's most amazing superpowers. Yep, your brain forgets on purpose, and it does it to help you. By the end of this video, you will never think about forgetting the same way again. First, let's meet your brain. It is the most amazing thing in the whole universe. Your brain is packed with tiny parts called neurons. Think of them like little message-passing friends. When you learn something new, those friends hold hands. That handshake is a memory. The more you use a memory, the tighter that handshake gets. It becomes really strong. But what happens to memories you never use again? Here is where the magic starts. Over 100 years ago, a scientist named Hermann Ebbinghaus made a shocking discovery. He found that we forget more than half of new things we learn within just 1 hour. After 6 whole days, about 3/4 of new information is gone. Just like that. Sounds scary, right? But wait, your brain is doing this for a very good reason. Imagine if your brain kept absolutely every single thing you ever saw, heard, or tasted. Like what color sock you wore on a Tuesday 2 years ago, or every single cloud you ever saw. That would be so noisy and crowded in there, you would not be able to think clearly at all. There was actually a real person with an almost perfect memory. His name was Solomon Shereshevsky. He could remember incredibly long lists of words, years and years later. That sounds amazing, but here is the twist. Because his brain was so full of tiny details, he struggled to understand big ideas. He could not see the forest because he remembered every single leaf on every single tree. So a perfect memory is not actually perfect. Forgetting the little stuff helps you see the big stuff. Now, how does your brain actually do this forgetting? Let me introduce your brain's cleanup crew. Picture your brain like a big, busy bedroom. Every memory is like a toy on the floor. If you never tidied up, you could not walk. You could not find your favorite things. So the cleanup crew gets to work. They look at each memory toy. Do you still need this one? The ones you use a lot, like how to read or ride a bike, go on a special golden shelf. The ones you do not need, like what you had for lunch last Tuesday, get quietly swept away. And now there's room for something brand new and exciting to come in. How cool is that? But how does your brain know which memories to keep and which to clear? Great question. Your brain has a special helper chemical called dopamine. Say it with me, dopamine. Dopamine helps your brain feel good, but it also has a secret job. It helps your brain forget. Special brain cells called forgetting cells release dopamine onto old memory connections. That dopamine wakes up a tiny helper protein inside the memory cell called RAC1. RAC1 is like a tiny eraser that rubs away the handshake between neurons. That memory gets weaker. Your brain does not accidentally forget. It is working very hard on purpose. It is being clever. A scientist named Jared Lewis Peacock used a special brain scanner to prove this amazing fact. He found that trying to forget something actually takes more brain effort than trying to remember it. So, every time you forget something, your brain is actually working super hard for you. Respect. Here is another big secret. Your brain makes brand new brain cells, even right now while you watch this. This baby brain cell growing is called neurogenesis. That is a big word. Neurogenesis. When a new brain cell joins in, it can shake up the old memories, a bit like a new kid joining your class. Some old memories get shuffled around, and that is totally okay. It means your brain is growing. This is a great moment to pause. Think about what you learned so far. What surprised you most? Was it the forgetting cells or the ROC1 eraser? Tell us in the comments right now. Okay, now for one of the most amazing twists in this whole video. Ready? Forgetting actually makes you more creative. More creative. It sounds backwards, but it is true. A scientist named Benjamin Storm discovered something incredible. He tested people's creativity. The people who forgot more old ideas came up with the most creative and exciting new ones. Think of it like an artboard. If it is already covered in old drawings, there's no room for new masterpieces. When your brain clears away old ideas, pow, there is space for something brilliant and brand new. Have you ever noticed that your best ideas come in the shower or just before you fall asleep? That is because your busy thinking brain has quieted down and the tidy brain gets to shine. Speaking of quieting down, sleep is the most powerful time for your brain's cleanup crew. While you dream, your brain sorts through the whole day. It decides what to keep and what to let go. The important things like learning a new word get strengthened. The small stuff drifts away. This is one big reason why getting enough sleep makes you smarter and better at learning. Now here is something fun. Your brain holds tightly to memories with big feelings attached. Your first day of school, a really funny joke, a big hug from someone special. Those memories are sticky. Your brain knows those moments matter, so it holds on to them tight. What a kind brain you have. But here is something just as important. Your brain also slowly lets go of hurt feelings. On purpose. Dr. Scott Small from Columbia University says forgetting helps us feel better and be kinder friends. When a friend accidentally hurts your feelings, your brain slowly softens that sharp memory. That helps you forgive. Your brain's superpower of forgetting is actually the secret engine behind kindness. How wonderful is that? Now let's see this superpower working in your life right now. Think about learning your times tables. When you get a wrong answer first and then fix it, your brain is erasing the wrong path and building the right one. That is why studying a little bit every day works much better than trying to learn it all at once. You let your brain forget a little, then you practice again. That makes the memory super strong. Think about all the dogs you have ever seen. Fluffy ones, spotted ones, tiny ones, huge ones. You forgot the details of most of them, but you still know what a dog is. That is brain genius. By letting go of every tiny detail, your brain built a big, smart idea of what a dog is. That is brilliant. Have you ever had a word right on the tip of your tongue but just could not get it out? Good news! That means the memory is still in there. You just need a moment to find it. It is not lost. Think of your memories like paths through a forest. Walk down a path a lot, and it stays clear. Paths you never walk get covered in plants. Not gone, just grown over. Walk it again and you find it. Okay, before the big finish, here are your 3 most important takeaways from today. Ready? Here we go. Number 1, forgetting is not a mistake. Your brain does it on purpose to keep your mind tidy and clear. Number 2, forgetting takes hard work. Your brain has forgetting cells, eraser proteins, and a whole cleanup crew. Number 3, forgetting makes you smarter, kinder, and more creative. It is your secret brain superpower. So the next time you forget something, do not feel frustrated. Say thank you to your brilliant brain. It is not making a mistake. It is clearing the way for your next big adventure. It is looking after you. Remember that frustrated feeling when you lost your favorite toy? That was your brain beginning to make room. It was not failing you. It was quietly, brilliantly getting you ready for something even better. Your brain is the greatest teammate you will ever have, and now you know one of its most amazing secrets. If your brain loves surprising secrets, go watch our video called The Secret Glowing Rock That Guided Ancient Sailors Across Oceans. And if you hit subscribe, your brain gets a brand new amazing secret every single week. See you next time, Super Thinker. Oh, and do not forget to tell us in the comments, what is the coolest thing your brain ever helped you learn? Your answer might just be someone else's new favorite fact. That is the superpower of sharing. Bye for now.
If you learn something new, a like really helps us. And subscribe for more. See you soon.